Hello everyone, welcome on back to Survival Challenge. So first things first, I do want to get that one field sprayed for weeds before I forget. Because obviously if we wait too long, then there's going to be crop destruction. And, well, I don't have narrows for any of our tractors, so we kind of have one option. Right, so this is liquid fertilizer. Where's the herbicide at? I thought herbicide would be in here. Okay. That's where the herbicide is. We do have the oats and probably the bales to sell, the straw bales. They all are at a fairly decent price. No complaints from me, at least. Could they be better? Yeah, sure, but ain't gonna complain too much. Let's try to get this one in here too. I think it might fit. Let's see. Oats, yeah, they're a fairly good price. It shows it's a little bit low. It's probably about as high as we're gonna see it. Straw's kind of in the same case. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's everything we'd have to sell, which is unfortunate. There is a nice tractor in the sales that I was hoping we could try to make work and buy it, but I don't think that's gonna happen. 287 horse, it would have been nice. Nice Deutz-Fahr. I had one, I don't think it was this exact tractor on a Court Farm. And I think that was our main tractor for basically the entire series. At some point we're going to need to get spot and spray. That is on the list. I'm trying to think if we'd want to try to buy it now. We could probably do it the next time we spray weeds. Because we'll have that stuff sold. That'll be basically 40 grand. Probably more like 50. And that should easily afford us the spot and spray ability for the sprayer. We do need to get that replanted, and I think it needs pH. So it needs a little bit of lime. So we will have to bring up a bag or two in the spreader. I have to check on what, I think that's soybeans, when that's going to be ready. Because then we'll also have, I really do need to get that field plowed up. Like, it needs to be done. I don't know if we'd get enough time today to at least, you know, like fully complete it. But I think we could at least get this field dealt with here and then kind of go over there. You know, at least do a couple strips, kind of get it in better shape than what it is now. I'll have to check on seeds, because we could buy it one of the trips up to the store if we do need it. I think this is the only bag. No, there's more over here. Yeah, I forgot I moved everything because, well, we were putting the house down. Be a decent amount of bales out here. Considering I wasn't originally planning on baling this field, but obviously we get the new combine, so there's a lot less strips, so it kind of made sense at that point. It was too easy not to do it. We'll check where the high price is for this. I would imagine it might be the same place I sold the silage at. What was that last month I sold the silage? Obviously, yes, I know barley's high, but that's just for chickens, not for selling. Okay, the only option is the animal dealer. So that'll be where it gets sold. Alright, here we are. Yeah, this is the same place that we sold all the silage bales. It was high demand, so try to get this nicely put in here. 22,000, well, about 23,500 with environmental. That's not too bad. No complaints here. Could it be better? Yeah, sure, but I mean, honestly, considering it's just basically the scrap material from, you know, our barley and oats mainly, I ain't gonna complain. I ain't gonna complain. We could have got $23,500 less if I just didn't bale it. I'll have to head back. We'll get the oats sold. Then we'll have to grab the lime spreader and some lime. Get that field up for lime. We'll get it drilled. Alright, here we are. Back with the, well, mostly full load of oats. This should get us, honestly, it might push us pretty close to 100 grand. It won't be quite there. It'll be like 95, somewhere right in there. Of course, the environmental score doesn't show for this selling point. Don't ask me why. It's only this selling point it doesn't work on. I did say 95. Am I going to be right? Ooh, 96. I was close. I'm sure all in all that was probably over 30,000 with the score. Because we do still get it, like I've said. It just doesn't show up there for some reason. Well, I'll head back. We'll pick up a couple of the bags of lime. Probably just 2. Along with a full lime spreader should be enough. We'll get the lime pH all good on that field, and then we can get it planted. Right, put those down. We are a little back heavy. I know the back did drop a decent amount as soon as I picked this up, so hopefully it goes alright. Oh yeah, this is significantly wider. I almost forgot. Oh, it's not really that much wider. The spreading of the lime is farther out. Like the texture of it being spread out is more than what the texture is on the ground. Okay. Is what it is. It is a mod, so they aren't always perfect. Obviously, this is still far better than what I could do, so I can't really complain. I can't really complain. Again, I think the main gauge is probably the spreader and like the front loader and stuff. I'm pretty sure the tractor is good. Just to avoid anybody commenting on that. I can check again later, probably. We may do a little bit of, if we get time, plowing for the field. If not, I think we can probably finish it next month and just get it done finally. Honestly, I don't think I needed that 2 bags of lime. We're not adding that much. I probably should have remembered that. It's not like it's a brand new, just freshly plowed field. They always do require a little bit more than you're just trying to upkeep it. Yeah, then we can hop into or pick up the cedar, fill it up, and put Soybeans. I think soybeans would make sense. It would be a high price by the time it's ready. We'll have a bunch more soybeans too, because there's 2 fields out there that are soybeans right now. But we'll have a bunch for soybeans to sell. It is one of the top crops, so I do like to do it as much as I can for that reason. And yes, we have, $96,000, but everything I want to do is a lot of money. Like buying a new tractor. Obviously, if we had the money, I would have bought the one in the sales. But we're 20 grand down from that. I really don't know if I could come up with 20 grand of things to sell. I mean, I'm sure if we sold all of the all of the wool and the eggs we have on hand and olives, we could probably do it. But we also wouldn't be having a very good price. And actually, if I put soybeans in here, I won't need to fertilize it. So then we could definitely get into that expansion field and work on it a little bit. Maybe not get it all the way finished. There's a lot still to be done. We'll put this over here, because there's a lot of times where we don't need it, but I always put it in front of the drill. Oh yeah, seed rate is obviously going to be a very high seed rate at the top of this field. Really, this whole section of land where we first started doesn't have very good soil on it. Down there, it is absolutely fantastic, which is nice that we, first piece of land that we bought has good soil on it. So we should be getting some top tier yields down there. Eventually, a lot of this here may be turned into productions. I said may because obviously the ground is very unflat, so it kind of has to be in a fairly decent place. Like right up here at the top of this hill isn't too bad, fairly flat. Put a production there. I know I have brought up maybe doing more olive trees and having them go to not olive mill, but oil mill. Then obviously if we do canola, we can do that, or sunflowers, and we can get oil from it, and it's a tad higher priced. I think sunflower oil isn't that much, if I remember correct. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a time lapse, so I will talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
Misbehavior, yeah, she love me. I like when she push, but yeah, she shove me. You nudge me in my feet at the ground running. I had a lot to say, but bite my tongue, yeah. Ride with me into the night, and I'm always thinking about it all the time. It was a recipe for disaster. It was a recipe for disaster.
Alright, so on the last strip for the soybeans here, we should easily be able to hop over and do a couple of strips for the plowing. We won't finish it, but I just we really need to start getting it done here shortly. We've been at it for quite some time. So I'd just like to get it done, and we can finally get crops in there. start getting money in from that piece of land. Outside of the silage we sold, I would like to get more money in. Obviously, we do have the soybeans we planted in the 2 fields, 2 smaller ones. I think those are ready pretty soon. We don't need to harvest them right away, though. I'm going to check on the maintenance just so I know I'm right by saying the tractor is fine. This tractor's just fine. See, I will repair the tractor. Yeah, this... yeah. Not good. I simply do not want to spend that money yet on something that I don't think really matters too much in Farming Sim. I know obviously like the tractor would, I think it starts like losing horsepower and stuff like that after long enough. I'm gonna have to check on these fields, see when they're ready. I would imagine it's soon, though. We're gonna need more bags of lime, probably, too. But I bought a bunch thinking, hey, we need it for these 2 big fields, but I think we need more. Like, yeah, there's a lot there, but I don't think that's enough to do both big fields here. Right, so let's check on these 2 fields. They're probably not next month, the month after, maybe. That's my guess. Yeah, there's a decent amount left. That's why I kind of said I don't think we'll finish it. But if we get a decent ways in, and we can easily finish it next time. Next time we shouldn't have much going on for like harvesting or anything. We'll have to spray that 1 field for weeds, the one we just planted. Otherwise, I think we can solely work on this. I think I'll do a full lap around again. Just give us a little bit more room later on too when we're plowing. Yeah, I think we can. I don't know if we do half of this, but we get a decent amount done. This is a decent amount smaller than that field that we already have over there done. Maybe it won't take too long to do this. There is a hill in here though. That one was pretty flat. Well, as you can see, there is a hill in here and we're scratching for traction. Yeah, we'll have to buy a lot more lime, I'm sure. Because I think we'll probably work on getting them lime too. So I would imagine we probably have enough there for one of the 2 fields. Probably about it though. The priority would probably be the slightly bigger field. Would be January. I'm trying to think if we'd have enough time to plant it. I don't think we would. We could also put like soybeans in there then. Get a massive harvest of soybeans. I think that's 5-6 months. If we put it in January, it might be ready like a month late. Which yeah, we can store it, but if I can, I would prefer to sell everything right off the field if possible. Obviously, there's times where it's tough to do it. It's like, you know, longer grow times like canola and stuff. or if it just doesn't line up right. Well, I'll do a time lapse. We'll do a decent amount of this. We'll see. I'll time lapse for a while and kind of see where we get. So I will talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
I'm a last slave. Now I'm in over my head. I need a lifeline. Really had to go though, it's a one-man show. And now you're out there on your own. Now I don't know where to go. Used to ride with me into the night, and now I'm always thinking about it all the time. It was a recipe for disaster. It was a recipe for disaster. Used to ride with me into the night, and now I'm always thinking about it all the time. It was a recipe for disaster. It was a recipe for disaster. Used to ride with
Alright, so we're obviously still working on this. Like I said, I don't think we were going to finish it. But we got a decent ways in. I think that's... well, what we have left is definitely achievable next time. Fairly easily achievable. So we'll probably do one more strip back up. And that should be it. At least for the time being. Yeah, I think we should be able to, right away next time, get this field finished for plowing, get the soil mat bought. But I still don't have a scout. Still don't have it. And at least start working on getting these fields good for pH. We do, obviously we have two very big fields. I don't think we're going to get both done. Mainly because we're going to have to go and buy more lime, I'm sure, in there. Let's get that raised, turn around, and just... I'll turn off crate fields so I don't mess too many things up. Yeah, that is everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.